还是你的
Yeah, if sound, we can just do stuff. If sound, too big sound, we cannot. If no sound, okay, no problem. We just try.
A little sound.
We just try. We check first.
Okay. I try.
You try.
It's big sound. Of
We
this.
just try.
Of machine.
Then you check.
声音大，
一点点声音没关系。
一点点声音没关系。我看吧。
No, then
Okay, and just okay, right.
you make a start.
Yes.
做一会儿，你看一下它什么？这不断了。
Still with our embroidery machine. This is GU starts from 2002, and this is Luna. We have a show about our embroidery machine. Today we also have a show an introduction about how bobbin thread of the lower picture affect embroidery qualities. First, let's introduce our embroidery machine. Twine needles, single head twine needles. This is our much bigger type tubular machine. And if you have any new information or new purchase plan, you can contact us. We can give you more information about embroidery machine. Now we let our engineer show about how bobbin and picker, lower pickers affect the embroidery qualities. Welcome. Continue.
Hi everyone, welcome back to GU Embroidery Machine Factory. We are again at our small showroom. We always show you something about how to use the machine, how to, what is the effect on your machine, what is the effect on your embroidery. And about this time, about this series of the teaching lessons, we talking about what effect on your embroidery. What effect on your embroidery? How something affect on your embroidery? And we start at the beginning with the oiling the machine and how it affect on your embroidery. And again, we second with the thread and how the thread affect our your embroidery. And we talk about the tension and the tension how affect on your embroidery. Then the needle and how the needle affect on your embroidery. Then the fabric and how the fabric affect on your embroidery. So last time we talked about the fabric, and last time we talked about the non-woven and how the non-woven affect on your embroidery. And we know why we have to use the non-woven and how the non-woven affect on our embroidery quality and embroidery machine running. So today we will go little down to talk about the bobbin. Rotary hook. The rotary hook have inside the bobbin, have a bobbin, and this bobbin, we insert this bobbin with the bobbin case to send it inside the rotary hook. So let me start show you something about that. Remove this frame. Our bobbin thread inside here, the bobbin case. This is the bobbin case, and inside the bobbin case have bobbin thread. You see the bobbin thread. Okay. So this bobbin thread will move. If move smoothly, no problem. If have a problem stuck and cannot move, it will cause a thread breakage and the machine will stop. And if machine stop, it means your productivity will be less. So we have to make sure that our bobbin winded is a proper way. So this is the first step of our bobbin. So I will show you again the bobbin here. You can see it's clear for you. It's clear. So this is the bobbin and this is the bobbin thread. When I pull the thread, it moves smoothly. Sometimes we rewind this bobbin with some problem, then it will not move. So sometimes you move, sometimes stop, sometimes you move, sometimes stuck. This will cause a problem. So first, about the bobbin, we have to make sure the bobbin is smoothly running like this. When I pull the thread, it's smoothly running. It means bobbin has no problem. Now, this bobbin will use bobbin case. To keep this bobbin inside the bobbin case, and have to go through some part to make the thread like this. Then this bobbin case have a spring to give the strength or give the tension to the thread. So if I pull it like this, is a tension. Here have a spring. I will show you this one. This spring can affect on the tension. If this tension is too tight, it's not easy to remove. Then it will cause a problem, and it will not catch the thread down with the thread up. So it will have a problem. If this like too soft, it means no tension at all. It will also cause a problem, and I will explain what is this problem. So it will affect on our quality, stitch quality. Okay, let me show you this on the board. Here, this is our bobbin case, which I just showed you. This is the bobbin case. You can see here also. This is our bobbin case. I think here is clear. Our bobbin case. Inside the bobbin case have the bobbin thread. So I show you already the bobbin thread, and this is our bobbin case. Our bobbin case has one spring. This part have spring. This spring have two screws. First screw to hold the spring on the bobbin case. The second one to make tension. Clockwise, when we clockwise this one with the screwdriver, when clockwise make more tension, unclockwise to make less tension. So this spring is very important to give the tension to the thread, the bobbin thread, and the tension of bobbin thread affect on the embroidery quality. So this is the bobbin case, and here we have this latch. You catch this latch open, and catch from this latch to open this to catch the bobbin case, then send it inside. Inside the bobbin case, as you see here, inside the bobbin case, this is the bobbin case. Inside the bobbin case have one spring inside. This also spring inside. If I use the aluminium bobbin, I have to use this spring. If I use the ready bobbin, some bobbin is ready, I'll show you. This kind of bobbin is a ready bobbin. This kind of bobbin, we name it ready bobbin. This kind of bobbin thread, this one we name it aluminium bobbin thread, and this is ready bobbin. This ready bobbin only thread, you can find only thread. If I use this bobbin thread, it means a ready bobbin thread like this one. No need to use the spring inside the bobbin case. If I use the aluminium bobbin, I have to use the spring inside the bobbin case. Okay, clear? Because if no use this one with the aluminium will give you bad effect of the final stitch. Okay, so this is the bobbin. This is the bobbin case. Send it inside, and I will fix inside. How to fix inside, as you see here. Then one by one. Then after pull, should be not too tight, not too loose. Not too tight, not too loose. It's average between. So not too tight, not too loose. Not too tight, not too loose. Then when we make the test of the machine running, each test we will find, is it okay or not? Is it okay or not? How to thread? Here. This is the, as you see here, this is the gap. We send the thread here, and thread go down of the spring and go to the pigtail. Here have a pigtail, this one, this is the pigtail, then through the pigtail don't go out. So it will become like this. If the bobbin running, if I catch the bobbin and the bobbin have no pump and have no hard tension, just average tension, not so hard, not so loose, not so hard, not so loose. When you move this and have no pumping, it means this tension almost okay. Then we go to the machine, send this one and check with the edge test as I show you before. Then with the edge test, if all the needles thread go out, the thread, the bobbin thread go up, it means that this is from the bobbin. I will show you. Before I show you the how to make the edge test. Edge test. Here the edge is okay, almost okay. Here the edge, like here the edge is almost okay because it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here the edge, the stitch is backside is 2. You can see, find the backside thread or the down thread. This is the bobbin thread. Too much. You can see too much. It means bobbin thread tension is too loose. Too loose. Then I have to tighten the bobbin thread tension. Then it will come to this point. If I cannot see, almost cannot see the bobbin thread, it means the bobbin thread is too tight. It's too tight. If too tight, cannot see the bobbin thread here, then I have to lose a little bit. So here I have to tighten the bobbin thread tension. Here has to lose the bobbin thread tension. Then it will come to this, like this photo. Okay. So if I found this photo, it means my embroidery will be very good and the quality of the stitch will be very good. If this one, your embroidery will be very bad, and you can see some of this thread out from the front side of the design. Okay, this is the back side. Okay, this is the back side. Front side you will see some white also because the bobbin tension is too tighten. Then I have to let it loose. Here have to little tighten. Here too tighten. Then I have to little loose. Here too loose. The tension is too loose. Then I have to little tighten. Then I will reach this point. If I reach this point, this is the best for embroidery. So this is about the tension of the bobbin thread. So bobbin thread, very important to adjust. Then I send it to the rotary hook. Now it's okay. Now when we run our machine, when we start running our machine, here have something named the picker. See? Picker. Make pick. This picker catch the down thread with the up thread to make the stitch. So if this picker not work, and have a problem, it will not catch the thread. It means it will make a loose stitch. So we have to make sure our picker is running well, no problem, and picker time is okay when make the trim, or when we start the machine running, it will run to hold the thread, then make the stitch. So we test. If I make a like trim now, you will find it. Because when you make a trim, the machine has to hold the thread, then cut the thread, then it will make here the length of the thread from backside is okay. So after trim, the length of the backside is okay. If the length of the trim is too loose, it's not long, then the thread will go out from the needle. Then when the machine starts running again, will cause a problem and machine will stop. Then you thread the needle again. It means you will spend more time, longer time to threading the machine. It means it will take a longer time for the embroidery. It means you lose your time, you lose your money. Okay. So again, if I want to make it, I want to see here. You can see here when I make a trim. See, the picker will go to hold, go inside to hold the thread, go like this to hold the thread, then the machine will take the thread to backside. If this length, see the length, if the length is not right, it means that thread will lose. So if the thread loose, it means my time will be longer because I will go to thread the machine again, thread the needle again and run. So see, as you see here, I'm threading the needle, then it will take some time, and if you do this 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, it will cause the losing the machine running time. Okay. I spend a longer time to thread the needle. Then if I have this problem, I have to do always the same like this. Let me bring my glass, then I can see. Try again. I will make trim. Then you look here with this picker. The picker, when I make trim, it will go catch the lower thread, upper thread together, then make a tie when I trim. See? Look down. See, the picker go inside, catch the thread. Now, as you see here, this is after trim, the length of the thread after trim. If this length too short, it means when the machine starts running again, it will lose the thread from the needle, and I have to thread it and spend it like that time as you saw. Okay, again, I will make trim and explain to you again. When we make trim for the machine, when the machine during running and design have some part to trim, to run to the next needle or to run another part of the design, it will make a trim, and the trim means the picker go inside to catch the lower thread. See the white thread, it means the lower thread, this is the bobbin thread, and the up thread is the polyester thread. Catch it together inside, then make a tie and trim and cut. So after cut, the length will be like this. If the length too short, it means when the machine will start again running, it will lose this thread and I have to thread it again. It means I will spend more longer time to thread the needle again and start again the design. And it will cause this problem every time trim. Again, I will make trim and you look here. See, this is the picker here, the picker. As you see, will shoot like this. So let me see. Now again, trim, and this is the length after trim. See, this is the length of the up thread after trim. Okay? So now if the machine running, it will not have a problem. So if the bobbin have a problem or the picker have a problem, it means that your stitch, your length of the thread length after trimmer or after jump, it will be problem. Short, too short, then it will lose from the needle, and the needle you will spend some time to thread the needle again and stop. And again will do when the trim comes, and again and again and again. It means you will lose your time running on the machine, and definitely some stitch will lose from the design. It will cause a bad effect on the embroidery, and it will cause more time to run the design. It means you will lose money. Okay? So how the thread of the bobbin thread and the picker affect, it's like that. First, the bobbin affect if you have it tighten too much or losing too much the tension of the bobbin, it will give a bad effect of the stitch. And if the picker not running well, it will give a bad effect, and as I told you, the trim will be short, the length of the thread after trim will be short and have a problem. To adjust the picker, we have a special video how to adjust the picker, how to check the picker is running well or not. Later, if you have interested about this, we can send you this video. Now we just explain how the picker affects on your embroidery and how the bobbin thread tension affect on your embroidery. Okay, I will make again trim, then you will understand the mechanism of the picker running. See here, see, now I have the thread here, long, the length of the up thread, the polyester thread up is this length is okay. If too short, cannot see this thread, when the machine running again, it will lose the thread from the needle. Then you have to again thread and start again, and it will lose some of the stitches. Okay, so this is how the lower picker and how the bobbin is affected on your embroidery. So let me speak this in Arabic, explain this in Arabic for someone who cannot understand English. Okay. السلام عليكم اخواننا الكرام. احنا تاني بنشتغل على مجموعه الافلام التعليميه او الفيديوهات التعليميه بتاعتنا بتاعت كل مره، اللي احنا النهارده بنشتغل عليها بقالنا تقريبا شهر. ازاي من اول كل العوامل اللي بتاثر في موضوع التطريز او في كفاءة التطريز أو في شغل مكنة التطريز أو في التطريز في حد ذاته. فلو أنا عندي المكنة من البداية ناقصة زيت وما فيهاش زيت ومش متزيتة، وإحنا قلنا الزيت بيتحط فين وأهميته، أول حاجة بعملها في المكنة إن أنا بزيتها. لأن أول ما بستلم المكنة أنا ما بعرفش المكنة دي بقالها قد إيه ما اشتغلتش، فلازم أول حاجة بعملها بزيت المكنة، بتأكد من الزيت في المكنة مظبوط وبعدين ببتدي أشغل. وده أول حاجة بتأثر في كفاءة المكنة وكفاءة الشغل وحتى غرزة التطريز نفسها. تاني حاجة اللي بتأثر على موضوع التطريز بتاعنا أو شغل التطريز، الخيوط اللي أنا بختارها لتشغيل المكنة. وقلنا الفرق بين الخيوط في الريون وفي الفيسكوس وفي البوليستر، وقلنا إن خيوط البوليستر دي أفضل خيوط موجودة دلوقتي علشان ما بتقطعش كتير وقوية إلى حد ما تقدر تستحمل شغل التطريز. وإزاي بنختارها وليه بنختار اللي هي السمكة رفيعة وليه بنختار السمكة التخينة، وإمتى بنختار الخيوط الريون أو الفيسكوس، وإمتى بنختار الخيوط اللي هي البوليستر. كل ده اتكلمنا عنه في حلقة سابقة. بعد كده رحنا على الموضوع الشد. احنا بنقول عليه تنجن او الشد، وعرفنا ان الشد له جنبين محورين، واحد اب في الهيد في الراس نفسها فوق، والتاني تحت في البوبين. البوبين اللي هي ماسورة الخيط، ماسورة الخيط اللي بتخش في الكروشيه. ماشي؟ تمام. فعرفنا ازاي بنظبط التنجن فوق، وايه الحاجات اللي بتأثر في التنجن فوق، وازاي التنجن ده بيأثر في كفاءة الشغل، وبيأثر في أداء المكنة، وبيأثر في شكل الغرزة وجودة الغرزة بتاعتي. بعد كده رحنا على الإبرة، وعرفنا الإبرة ازاي بتأثر على موضوع التطريز، وازاي بختار الإبرة المناسبة للشغل المناسب وللخيط المناسب. بعد كده رحنا على القماش، وعرفنا انواع القماش، وازاي بختار انواع القماش، وازاي انواع القماش دي بتاثر معايا في موضوع التطريز بتاعي. وغير كده بعد كده في اخر فيديو كنا بنتكلم على موضوع الفازلين، وازاي الفازلين بيأثر على التطريز. تمام؟ النهارده كنا هنتكلم عن موضوع الماسوره بتاعت الخيط المكوك، ماسوره خيط المكوك اهي. انا لما في الكروشيه من تحت في اللي هو الماسوره، وفي الكفر بتاع الماسوره او حامل الماسوره، ده الاثنين مع بعض بيتحطوا مع بعض، وبعدين بسحب الفتله كده من الماسوره، ولو الفتله بتديني شد جامد او بتدي تقطيع كده في الشد، يبقى التنجن بتاعها او اللي هو الشد بتاعها غير مظبوط، فببتدي اظبط التنجن. هقول لكم ازاي بنظبط التنجن منين. لو هي بتدي نوعيه ناعمه جدا وناعمه جدا لدرجه ان انت مش حاسس ان في تنجن، يبقى ده كده احنا بنقول عليه الشد ضايع خالص، يعني لازم يتشد شويه علشان يدي للغرزه المظبوط، عشان يدي الغرزه المظبوط. طب الجزء ده شكله ازاي وهو ايه؟ احنا تعالى هنروح على السبوره هشرح لكم الجزء ده فين وازاي، ونقدر نتعامل معاه ازاي. زي ما انا شرحت بالانجليزي، احنا عندنا هنا احنا بنقول عليها البوبن كيس، اللي هو الكفر بتاع البوبن، اللي هي البوبن دي، البوبن اللي هي دي، اللي هي